just did this one. That's the one I just did. Why does he do that? Okay, I'm okay. It's a prank. It doesn't sound like, honestly, like, that's it. I'll just start off by saying, like, I don't know. Toying with people is not cute or silly. The other thing I'm gonna say is, like, all that other stuff you just mentioned, all that stuff you just mentioned in terms of, like, the information you gave me, I'm not primarily that kind of, like, tarot reader, I'll say. So, like, I'll say this, I factor many things into the equation for the most part, but it's not primarily in that realm. Three of Rings reversed. Three of Rings reversed. Nine of Swords, eh? It's upright. Deep impact. Okay. Okay. Alright, so King of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. world. That's the world card? I thought maybe I counted it as something different before. Oh my gosh, I have hot cocoa. I made more hot cocoa. Hypernos. It looks so funny right now. Basically, this is talking about something about time to grow up. Infantile. That's some good hot chocolate. Hot cocoa. Deep impact. Because it's not like not living up to his potential, perhaps. It's gotta end. That part of it anyway. The thing I always I'm sort of discovering a pattern here, and it's like there is definitely some kind of like, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna be straight up and be like this, like anything that's like meant to trigger you in any way, meaning like he's doing it on purpose as a prank. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound like a prank, you know, it sounds like just something that is meant to like affect you in a particular way. It's like kind of get this, the whole thing that started out 3 of Rings, right? It's like drop that shit kind of thing. If it's like made clear to you that this kind of behavior isn't going to change, isn't going to heal over, and it's like it doesn't come to an end, right? Drop that shit, in essence. Be open to it, but that's what I always say, is like you gotta use your own intuition in those situations, and like observe observe closely. Exactly, like why would somebody do that kind of stuff? It's to get you like have an effect on you, right? And it's things that's like I'm noticing the trend, right? Where it's like filtering out into society, all this like online bullshit about yada yada yada, about like how to like mess with women and stuff like that to get them like all up in their head about their self-worth and whatnot. So in the end, those are all just like childish games, right? Childish games, magician reversed, right? They're all just like kind of like spells in a sense, evil spells. Evil spells. Can you fall asleep with that light, buddy? We gotta get a better light in here, guys, for me to do these videos that still allows him to sleep in comfort. Because like I don't even like this blue ass light here. Sorry for the language. I don't even like this blue light here. It's too blue. It ruins the whole vibe of the room. I need like a shelf, and I'll light up some candles or something like that on the shelf. That sort of thing. Something to keep. Like I've kind of decided I like this vibe for at least this particular point in history, this is like, I'm having a lot of fun with these readings, so I like this stage. Enjoying myself again. So yeah, the evil spells. Six of Swords. Excuse me, it's getting a little late now. Well, not really, but I've been up and at it all day. I've been on 2 big ass walks today. 2 big walks today with the boy. And he is just relentless. Oh my god, he's getting so big and strong now for such a small dog. He's like a little fox dog. Running and jumping and like cannot slow the guy down. 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Off the 6 of Swords reversed. We need more. Did I mention that, or was that the last read? Too many reads. I don't know what the limit is until you start losing your mind or whatever, right? So it's something about like forming some kind of right. With the Emperor. So it's like an emperor is someone who provides that kind of like stability of emotion and certainty of mind. He's a provider of that. It's not somebody who takes that away from you. It causes your anxiety to go up with the 6 of Swords battly, right? He's like twitching you into that space, right? An emperor would actually like stand up to that sort of thing and say, hey pal, you're fucked. Pretty much. Maybe in different words, but the same idea. So cuz that's like that's the whole point, is like it comes down to this thing around self-worth. Cuz you're like, why is this guy messing around with, why doesn't he care, blah blah blah. So it's like, in that sense it drives you nuts because you want his like, you maybe like the guy, it's like you want his like approval, validation from him, right? That you're worthy, right? So it's like this weird little trick, this weird little trick that he's like, magic trick that he's trying to play on your self-worth, so that you're like, well, now I gotta go and like try and gain it from him because like he's not giving it to me or whatever, right? But an emperor, a real emperor, understands those things already, so he can provide. He can also provide what that would represent within you, in essence. It's just like there's a difference between like the, I would say, outcome, because the mechanism by which this functions, an emperor would know how to use that same leverage point within a woman, but to her benefit, in essence, instead of her detriment, instead of her kind of like reducing in self-worth. An emperor would know how that function already, and he would know how to provide the certainty and the stability of heart space, but also at the same time be able to, I'm going to phrase it as, pluck that string within a woman and have it come out in resonance, something that's pleasant, rather than something that's like you know, when someone plays a really shitty chord and you kind of cringe. You know, that's the difference between those two things, is what I'm trying to highlight here. So I don't know if I can get into it anymore here, but that's what I'm gonna leave your reading. So if you have more questions, or you want, if you feel like you need more explanation around this in whatever way, just let me know and we'll make another video. All right, we'll put it that way. Just be on the watch out for all that stuff I just said that I can't really remember. Next one. Let's see what we got here.